Good time zone. And a happy birthday to all of those around the world. We've got our EX levels today, which may or may not be interrupted. It will be a surprise for us all if it is. Probably. Oh. Might eat too long or whatever. Because last time when we left off, we were talking about what's going on with the story right now in terms of some happenings involving the 12 Pagodas project. And I was going to look into that. And we were going to read Wong's thing to see if we have any other information there as well. And without reading Wong's archives yet, to answer the first question is, what happened to the 12 Pagodas? I don't know. I looked into it to see, like, did I miss something? But no, I don't think so. The 12 Pagodas, aka the Farenmut Heart, was supposed to be an artificial Farenmut to protect the proxies when Sui was killed. But Wong just took the place of Sui anyway, so what was the point of either direction? What was the point of the 12 Pagodas if he was just going to do that? Or what? I guess if he failed and Sui awakened, then that would protect them. But with the Farenmut project, the Farenmut Heart project anyway, then why did Wong have to take the place of Sui? He didn't need to do that. And my only answer right now is one, yes, he's selfish and just wanted to do it anyway. Or maybe the project wasn't finished. Not that whether or not he knows that, I don't know, but maybe it wasn't fully finished. And here people so chi messed with the Farenmut Heart there. Maybe it broke. I don't know. But yeah, him becoming Sui was unnecessary. The project was completed. And it was definitely supposed to work that way, because we know that in Garden of Grotesqueries, the one, like, what if ending that's not actually canon, it's just like, well, what if, talks about how in that timeline, the bestial Sui is killed, but the Pagodas were not completed, and so all the proxies became mortal and lost their powers. So that's definitely how it was supposed to work. But yeah, I can only assume he just didn't care about that, and it was just selfish and wanted to sacrifice himself in that way. But the whole event didn't even mention them once, which is kind of crazy. Here's the other thing. Like, Nien was the main person in charge of that project. But she still goes to the tomb to help Wong with his plan. Like, they all come to the tomb, even though most of them would definitely know about it. We know that at least Chongyu, Shu, Nian, and Dusk know about the project. Chi does too, actually, because he was there, and Dao Wong as well. Presumably, Chuan knows about it. Presumably, they all know about it. But they still just let him do his thing. Chongyu did say, hey, you better come back. Obviously, he doesn't. Maybe he could have explained the project to Wong or something. We know the project continues. Obviously, in Enfield, but they didn't even mention it once, which is a bit strange. Maybe his archive will talk about it. Whabam! There's a survey. Gotta remember to do that. So as an archive, we have the EQM. We also need trust, though. It's gonna take a while. Maybe we'll just read it on the wiki instead. The trust is gonna take a while. Let's do that. While it's fresh. Will how's that? Good enough. Former military advisor, now unemployed Witcher player. Yep. He came to recover after Mr. Chongyu's introduction and occasionally provides advice on field missions. One Chongyu's introduction. So it seems like maybe that. So after Chongyu finds that town with the little boy gambling, that the piece that had Wong, he brings that one back specifically. Uninfected because he's a proxy. Look, the readings went off the charts before dropping back to 0. The instruments were working just fine a moment ago. What happened? Ask the doctor, just write a 0. Looking up at the ceiling with despondent eyes, Warfarin. That girl needs a break. After the monumental event that occurred in Paizao, Nian and her siblings began to spend more time on Rhodes Island, with a marked improvement in their moods. Chongyu being the sole exception. He spent little time on the ship, only coming back to check on his siblings from time to time before setting out again. It was during this time that Wang showed up at the reception, on an otherwise completely unremarkable afternoon. "I'd like to speak with the supervisor here," he said. The impression he gave was that of a quiet, peaceful, and polite man, very different from the sinister and dangerous image from the rumors. Wang remained on Rhodes Island as a guest, and we agreed to his request not to tell his siblings. After all, Rhodes Island is much bigger now, and surely it was not so likely to accidentally run into someone. Until one day, Wang vanished into thin air as he was walking along a corridor. It turned out that he had walked right into a painting that Dusk had planted, and emerged an hour later with his head hanging dejectedly, followed by Nian with a gleeful smile on her face, Dusk with her eyes red, and Yu, whose sleeves are wet with tears. I like how every Zoe siblings archives, like, they ask not to tell their siblings they're here. Every single time. We did not know if Wang could have been through Dusk's little trick, nor did we witness their reunion. All we know is that Wang stopped avoiding his family from that day forth. Families inevitably have their own little squabbles, of course. One day someone overheard the normally carefree Ling berate Wang, saying, "You want to hide, that's your own business, but couldn't you have had the decency to at least write to Chongyu? Have you any idea how hard he was looking for you?" Wait, so is this not the one that Chongyu found? That's even weirder, okay. That was when Chongyu showed up and said something to her, which seemed to have calmed her down a little. Finally, she sighed and turned around to leave with a flick of her sleeve. No one knew whether she had let it go or meant something else. Wang is rarely disturbed on Rhodes Island, other than for important festivals, family reunions, or even a sibling forcing his dorm room door open. He rarely speaks, even at such occasions, other than when spoken to. Seldom answering questions not from family members unless they are to his liking. He usually sits in his room, gazing at the Weicha board in front of him. He looks as though he is daydreaming, but one can plainly see his thoughts stirring in his heterochromatic eyes. Are his eyes heterochromatic? They are. I never really noticed that. One gold and one black. We thought he had fulfilled his dreams, but it seems like he has been even more to worry about now, both for the greater good and for personal interest. We can't let either go. Bring him his rice cakes. He seems to have gotten even thinner lately. Chew. Wang's fame as the greatest Weiqi master in Yen is known to many on Rhodes Island, even before his arrival, and quite a few of them can hardly resist the urge to have a game of Weiqi with him. Fortunately, though he unusually looks unapproachable, he rarely turns down an invitation to play Weiqi. Even if he has been lost in thought just seconds before. All we need to do is knock on the door and ask if he'd like to have a game. By the time you step inside, the board is already set up. Many operators have challenged him, but few have sniffed even a single victory. Hardly surprising, considering Yu's skill in cooking and Dusk's skill in painting. Closure once tried to challenge Wang by connecting all of Rhodes Island's support robots in parallel. Briston 3 declined to participate out of dignity, but spectated this match with great interest. When faced with the choice of tapping Zoot's reserve computing power and just pulling the circuit breaker, she wisely chose the latter. Wow. Outside of Closure, there is someone else equally obsessed with challenging Wang. And that someone is none other than Sola. I lost it. There we go. Although he was no longer required to keep a close eye on the proxies, Sola felt obligated to play a round with Wang. A few months later, when Grainbuds asked him about the result, he scratched his head abashedly, saying he was not yet ready. Turns out that he only knew the basics of Wei Che. Interesting. And had never had the time to truly study it. Compared with Wang, who had pursued the art of strategy for nearly 1,000 years, he was naturally outmatched. Finally, Nian arranged for a game between Zola and Wang, handicapped at 9 stones in Sola's favor. Unsurprisingly, Sola lost handedly, but there were more twists and turns than expected. Wang started out playing aggressively, but he began to tone it down once he realized that Zola had no answer, nor was he attempting to duel as equals. He was simply there to learn from the superior player. Wang ended up giving Sola a small spot in the corner, so that the final score would not look too bad. Wang became less guarded against operators from Yin after this game of Wei Qi. To Wang, playing Wei Qi with someone is like being in a fight to the death, or living together with the opponent for years. He can tell all your secrets, as well as what you're thinking. Perhaps he saw in the candleholder's moves that Yin's current stance towards us is genuine, and was thus convinced to let down his guard. Good news, I say. Ling. Classified log, here we go. The good stuff. I never thought the problem would be solved in such a manner, or at least delayed from a pressing threat to one we will not have to worry about again for another millennium or so. Hua Stone, Bu Fan, and the Jingyu Prime Vein. The first Orangenium gave Yin the power to vassalize the gods and contain the Fahrenmuts, and the capital to catch up during the Crystal Age. These gifts would have blown up in Yin's face, just as what happened in Ursus. But that was nullified by a Fahrenmut with inextricable ties to the nation. With the first Orangenium gone, the Jingyu Prime Vein's growth rate has entered an irreversible decline. But overall, it remains far more stable than the colossal Prime Vein, giving Yin's industry plenty of time to transition, and helping Yin avoid the same chaos that has engulfed Ursus. A stable Yin is good for the stability of Higashi, Rambilitan, Kazdal, and Ursus as well. Okay, so the three original Orangeniums are tied to the Prime Veins, it seems like. I feel like that was the reverse was said at one point, but nope, this seems to be the case. So then you'd think the third one would be somewhere, but isn't it said to be in the ocean? But the third vein isn't in the ocean. Trying to see what was talked about in that regard. Now nothing about the oceans being mentioned. Strange. Curious. So then we have so then is the Hua Stone. So the Hua Stone is Jingyu. The Colossal Prime Vein We have Omninom is another one of the original. I don't know which. I guess that's the third one. Because Colossal Prime Vein is Ursus and Columbia. Whereas the third one's like Rim Billiton and I guess a bit of Victoria. But yeah, so Colossal Prime Vein though definitely seems to just have completely gone, like disappeared. At least in Ursus, it's just completely gone at this point. It is not taken into account the turmoil that was successfully avoided, the calamity that the first Oranginium could have caused, or should have caused. It really did achieve the greater good and brought valuable time for the land. As natives of Terra, the paracausal nature of Ferrimutz is inherently incompatible with how Oranginium stores information. The Ferrimut will eventually succumb to the Oranginium, but until then, there is no safer box in the interior of a Ferrimut for storing Oranginium and cutting it off from its controller. This does not come without a price, of course. Cruz's report, official Yunis communication, and Chu's statement all indicate that it took all of Ya's life force to plant the first Oranginium into the bestial sway. In addition, whatever consciousness is that is now in control of the bestial sway will suffer from extreme, unbearable, endless pain. Yikes. Also, Cruz's report. What was Cruz doing? Wong, as he is on Rhodes Island, is currently no more than a Weichus stone. I'm not saying he's incomplete. After all, these are Ferrimuts we're talking about, and Wong we see is currently Wong in his entirety. What I'm saying is that as he plays Weichi with you, he is also being constantly tormented deep beneath by Cao, which explains the abnormal crystal density readings from his checkup. Ah, yeah, okay. So it spiked because, like, he's, as a proxy, it's 0, but also his other body has one of the first crystals embedded into it, so it spiked. Okay. At times, it was the Weichi stone you saw, and at others, it was the Ferrimut slowly but surely crystallizing from the wound. Oh, snap. So the paracausal, that's a good word for the Ferrimut. So paracausal nature of Ferrimut is inherently incompatible with Oranginium's information storage system. The Ferrimut will succumb to Oranginium. It will eventually crystallize. But until that point, it is severed the Wa stone from the Prime Vein and also from its controller, which would mean Priestess. Or I guess anyone else as well, since we do have potentially other controllers. Priestess is being severed a lot. She was severed from, I guess she was severed from Omninom, right? Like that was Teresa. Like Teresa's cut her out, made a partition. Presumably that partition, I guess, is probably made in specifically Omninom. So she's severed from Omninom, and she's been severed from the Wa Stone, at least temporarily. I'm also very interested in the time for Yin's industry to transition, right? So Ursus doesn't have an Orangenium industry at this point. It happened so quickly they didn't have time to transition. Yin has time to transition. If the Colossal Vein is dying out or is completely gone, I don't think it's completely gone, otherwise Columbia should be also have a problem right now, but they don't seem to have a problem yet. But if 2 of the prime veins at the very least are dying out, I guess Omninom's prime vein is fine. Because I think Jingyu's only dying out because it's inside the Farinmut. So once it's not inside the Farinmut anymore, because at some point that will happen, then Jingyu will be back. I don't know if it'll regrow, but it will come back. So Omninom's not gone. Omninom's just there. So that prime vein is fine. But Jingyu's drying out. Colossus, something happened to Colossal. We'll find out what's going on with that. But the transition away from an Orangenium-based industry, it's definitely possible with the help of the A-Gear, but also seemingly doesn't happen because Infield is still Orangenium-based industry. But this also might explain why they're still an Orangenium-based industry, because Infield has, they've been regrowing Orangenium. Like, they've figured out how to grow it, right? So perhaps, why did they figure that out? Maybe not just because they needed it on Talos, but because of what happened with the Colossal Vein and the Jingyu Vein. Shame they didn't transition completely, though. Doctor takes over for Priestess. At least partially, right? That's what Protocol is. Protocol Orangenium. And then we got another file. Audio log. The writing knife? Do not ask me. It does not belong to me. It is none of my business, as she entrusted it to Chun. Who entrusted it to the young lady? There is only one thing I regret about the knife, and I found the answer in the Tomb of Sway. As for the powers of the knife, most of us do not intentionally create objects of power, with the exception of Nian. The objects associated with us came to be as a result of our influence over a long period of time. Just like it unconsciously created the Geists from inside its tomb, it could not have suffered mundane wine, cups, paperweights, and cutlery to be imbued with the power of evolution too, if it were awake and aware. Yes, this box for storing Weich's stones is similar to the writing knife. Once it was no more than an ordinary box. The influence of Sway caused it to take the form of a beast a century ago, making it the perfect container for the 181 black stones. All the stones are gone now, save for the one in front of you. But it sought me out after my awakening and would not leave my side after it found me, so I allowed it to stay. So this is just the cat thing? So just a box for Weicha stones? Let us speak of things that are truly worth our time. I do not need your hollow praise. All I want to know is who made Oranginium and who is trying to take away everything that Oranginium gave to this land. What is their ultimate goal, and how will it affect me and my family? Oh, snap. Recording interrupted. I appreciate your candor. I will continue my calculations based on the information you provided. Come to me immediately if there is any new development. Why do I do this? I believe my siblings have already told you the answer, or demonstrated it through action. For my part, I have unfinished business. You wish to help? That's enough talk. We can continue the game if you want to play. If you had enough, surrender, and we'll do it another day. Yo, Wong's gonna help us against Priestess? I'm into that. So we got an answer for the cat at least. it's just a Geist. One thing that's been mentioned in this and in the story, and I think it first mentioned in the Garden of Grotesqueries, is that Sway is the is the power of evolution. That's like their domain. Which is interesting because we have the Leviathans, the firstborn, which is also a fair amount about evolution, but I guess those ones are not originally about that, right? That was that came about through the Mantle Research Lab, I guess, and through the firstborn being scared of the apocalypse. But I guess it means that Fairmots don't have to necessarily have unique domains as well. It's also a very different expression of evolution. But no mention of any Faramut hearts. So who knows what's up with that? But we did get some good lore there. Not the direction I would have thought, though. Focusing on Oranginium stuff. Alright, so EX levels. Collected antidotes. The 10 volumes of collected antidotes were submitted by the magistrate of Shongshu, containing various accounts of Shongshu's martial arts society, including methods for forging legendary weapons by celestial beings. The veracity of some tales is suspect, but these legends, passed down by word of mouth for a century, have profoundly shaped local Chenghu traditions. Just gonna keep the same team for now. Should probably E2 them. after this, I'll probably relegate Wong to like just like integrated strategies and things.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debt accrued by the weapons she forges.
Like, I guess I could use him to solo the next CC, but do I want to do that?
I'll stop all evil in its tracks. Fear not, as move at Teardrop's point. Suppression by force isn't an option on this field.
Could be a backup plan. I guess if it's really hard any other way. If I get really desperate.
When chaos abounds, tugging a single thread can pull the entire net. The situation tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
I like their gold coloring for the elite versions.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
The situation, such violence will not be tolerated.
Fear not the power
Also
of
need
this
to
blade.
use module. I forgot.
Fear not a sword of heaven.
Maybe I'll do that after this.
Bid dawn as cast.
It's pretty good.
Patience, friend. Heat control is still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
The situation, go no further. This road is closed.
Fear not a sword of heaven's flaint. Bid dawn as cast. Chi-chow, unsheath.
From here on, go no further. This road is closed.
Patience from still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
Oh, they got buffed. That's their
The
purpose.
situation tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
Fear not the power of this blade.
Whoa, what the heck?
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
The situation, go no further. This road is closed.
May its lightning flash. Thunderous swords shall clash.
Oh, even a virtuous king must from
Tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
Still misbehaving? Then tremble, villains. Quick, ye ghouls. For thunder.
Such violence will not be tolerated. The situation, tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
One day, we won't have to make right with might.
Maybe one day. Enemies have more HP. Oh, yay. Let's get his module. Tastes of life. Specially delivered meals often carry a feeling or longing. Savor at Use delivers a delivery service kind of just happened somehow. It started when an elderly regular fell and injured himself. His children would bring him back to his hometown. You paid him a visit with some roasted fowl beast the man had ordered. The old man was astonished, but then smiled bitterly. Why bother coming all the way here? I had ordered this as a birthday gift for myself, but what's there to celebrate now? I might as well just kick the bucket here and now. His voice was loud on purpose. His children's whispers could be heard from the other side of the door. Their prior argument about who would be their father's caretaker now silenced. The old man pushed the roast fowl beast aside, claiming a lack of appetite. Yu sighed and put a pair of chopsticks in the man's hands and said, "You might be angry, but don't make your stomach upset too." After devouring the meat, the old man slowly closed his eyes, remarking, "It clearly tastes like the ones I had when I was a child, but there's just something different about it. Ah, yes, I used to be livelier around me back then." Yu only makes deliveries when he has time to spare. There was a time when a rich merchant by the name of Liu would repeatedly send someone to grab his order, though it was always a bowl of plain noodles without any oil. He remembers that customer. The Liu estate was past its glory days. Yu crossed the knee-high doorstep to find a now dilapidated and desolate home with most of its belongings sold off. Upon hearing his noodles were here, the bedridden merchant struggled to raise his head for a bite. As he tasted the specially provided extra serving of scallions with his noodles, tears ran down his face. "So you still remember that broke, wretched peddler? The bowl of noodles you gave me for free back made me set on selling all my possessions on a gamble. If even plain noodles could taste this good, then how bad could life possibly get, right? So I tried again and again, big wins followed by big losses in a loop, before I finally encountered devastating loss. You're the only one now that cares about me." Yu was silent, and sat there until the merchant finished his meal. The first funeral feast Yu attended was also of a regular. His first time experiencing the taste of a forever farewell, he was somewhat bewildered and lost. The banquet's atmosphere was just about like any other banquet. Though some were wordlessly grieving, others were busy toasting to their superiors, while friends and relatives simply chatted about day-to-day matters. As if the banquet had turned into an ordinary meal after a good crying session. What he found incomprehensible was the deceased's last wish. He had asked Yu to serve the spicy chili oil hot pot at his funeral feast so everyone could merrily enjoy the meal. A guest, invigorated by the food, recounted an awkward episode when the man had accidentally dropped his work pass into a hot pot, causing the spicy soup to splash all over his colleagues, generating some laughter. Others shared more amusing anecdotes, his bad habits, aspirations, and his catchphrases. "I'll treat you to dinner sometime." As Yu looked at the hot pot before him, he suddenly understood the deceased's intention. He simply wanted to say goodbye by treating everyone to a meal. This banquet was like any other feast under heaven. It brings joy to some, while sorrow to others. Some prefer spice, while others prefer sugar. Such is life in the mortal realm. Cute.
won't fight for nothing, but for the right price. I'm in.
We on challenge mode? Yep.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
I'll stop all evil in its tracks. I know as move unsheathing blade. My blade cuts
Still
all
kill those
evil.
guys.
From here on, such violence will not be tolerated.
So long as you're here.
Such violence will not be tolerated.
Fear not as move unsheathing blade.
Oh, that's
Cleave now as cleft.
awkward.
Observe the entirety of the board.
Chi Chow, unsheath.
Oh yeah, she actually can just go upwards like that. That was fine. Never mind.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
The situation tiny near Kendall Bead. It shall drive out the darkest night.
Fear not a sword of Stratus rank. Once stood, stand fast.
Oh, I should heal her though.
Patience makes perfect. Patience, friend. Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
From here on, tiny near Kendall Bead. It shall drive out the dark.
A sword of heaven's flame. Bid dawn as cast.
Oh my gosh, they broke through.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long.
All balance held by the orders of Yan. All beasts hunted by the sons of man.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
All balance held by the orders of Yan. All beasts hunted by the
As move at teardrop point. Once known be death. Chi Chow, unsheath.
Tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
The situation. Oh no further. This road is closed.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
The situation is complicated, and such violence will not be tolerated.
I think we're gonna kill this guy before he dies.
You will not escape this tear so easily.
The situation, such violence will not be tolerated.
Fear not as move unsheathing blade. Cleave now as cleft. I'll stop all evil in its tracks.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, high explosive Arknight grenade, my beloved! Did you see that smoke? That fragmentation? You're a success! You're magnificent! For 100 kg yield!
Gordon Tannen's voice lines are so intense and long. Nocturnal Tales. From the collection of Pu family in Mongshan, contains lives of travelers. It is an account of people who have encountered the paranormal while traveling at night, depicting 100 different types of geists and spirits. Its text is obscure and absurd, and the government has banned it for being deceptive and misleading.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
My blade cuts only evil! Evil will not be tolerated!
Oh yeah, they're gonna go in that. Oh, okay. Restart. I always forget the warriors.
I was exhausted the
Get
moment I got
absorbed
out
by
the
other
door.
enemies.
Today's really not a good day for work. I'll do it tomorrow.
Enemies are surprisingly light. Well, I guess they're made of ink.
The arrow has been knocked. Do not hesitate.
I have noticed there's a lot of holes.
Come, take your seats.
Misc! Kenton! Leave this to cleanse the six senses!
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Leave this to me! You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
Oh, why do I gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
Now I can do this. Do I want to do this?
Practice without principle is the height of folly.
Patience, friend. Heat can tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
I think so.
Fine blade
I
shall
think I
heal the
should.
outside.
Well, actually, we're good.
Righteous
Never mind.
vulgar strike shall demons die.
That was spooky, but we're good.
Easy does it.
Probably should maybe use a pusher or something on this.
I'm here. With no flight from heaven's bolts.
A knight, even a virtuous king, must from time to time look to the sword.
I want us to fight the guys down there, but
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked.
of course they're gonna start moving.
Fine. With no flight from
All balance held by the orders of Yak. All beasts hunted by the sons of man.
志かなって得意満面といったところかな。聞くんよ。しかれどもおごることなかれだ。とはいえ褒めるべきは褒めねばならないかな。よくやったね。
Stamp damage increased. We'll see about that. Is it too much for you? Maybe. These guys are weak to super weak to arts. So I had a feeling. So yeah, we'll switch in skill to. That's just number 1.
Guess one thing's never gonna change with time. Swords will inevitably clash. A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Come, take your seats.
Wait for the first thing, because Saga definitely probably will be insta-killed.
Evil will not be
Put her
tolerated.
down there to kill those guys. Get our DP up. Can Saga kill these things?
Cleanse the six senses.
It's close.
Let's just get this done with.
I should have waited for the skill for the
I'm
DP.
right here.
Oh well.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go. Oh, my body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Practice without principle is the height of folly. Pone oil into a hot pot. The heat is just perfect. A fine, twine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Thalga strike shall demons die.
Rip.
Remember, patience.
Even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
I have a problem here.
Burning my lungs. Temps just right. Cleaning, conservation. Just brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of the pottery glaze. Just relax. Clear away the crust.
Step right up and taste my fireball power!
Patience for tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
explosive Originite grenade, my beloved! Did you see that smoke? That fragmentation? You're a success! You're magnificent! You're 100 kg yield!
Level 3, Judicial Chronicles. The 2 volumes of Judicial Chronicles were submitted by the magistrate Dan Yun, detailing a century of Dan Yun court cases in chronological order and the judgments pronounced. Besides offering valuable reference for legal officials, experts from it have also been adapted into popular plays in recent years, spreading far and wide.
Let's go. Time to see what new stories this round of relics has to tell us. When were the seeds of this tragedy planted? War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
This kind of has like some old school vibes.
Takuan.
You have been drawn into my plans.
If you'll really sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew, seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
You will not escape this, dear, so easily.
I'm not sure what to do about all these soldiers that are about to spawn, because there's not like a spot I can put them in. Also, shoot. God teleport.
I wasn't supposed to act, but...
Oh no.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why? When's the sixth sense? My body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
Misc lightning flash. Thunder swords shall clash.
Just relax and leave it
Wow,
to
you
me.
really did not heal her at all, huh? Mejati Keti, what was up with that?
You'll get what you deserve.
Just completely
What you ordered.
let Nian die there.
Misc lightning flash. Thunder swords shall clash.
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。
Leaning, come brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of the pottery glaze.
I'm here. With twine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga stride shall demons die.
Should make Kiha boss? I don't think the game could handle that many enemies.
階級の草に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。絶壁砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず。
I'm here. Twine blade shall evil be excised.
草に積もる恨みはいつ草に積もる恨みはいつか
Gosh, these casters are strong.
Leave this for all desires. Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
Cleaning, clear away the crust, returning the marble sculpture to its full glory.
Mission accomplished.
A unit never takes the same formation, as water never takes the same shape. Such extraordinary planning and execution. Doctor, I cannot fathom your past.
More Ride Tide Return will appear. What? Who? Oh. I didn't realize those are called Ride Tides. I mean, we won that, but could have been better. I guess what I could do is scrub the mountain seals and put them other places to act like roadblocks. I wonder if that would work. We don't need Skybox right now. Hard to fight. I mean, honestly, just Laser is kind of best up there. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think we also maybe take their teleport seals away, maybe.
With my blade, I decree.
Someone from the get-go, eh?
Evil will not be tolerated! Practice without principle is the height of folly.
Spring breeze.
Cleanse the six senses!
I'm here. Fight thunder. Smite the wicked. Huh.
I wasn't. Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Leave this to
Remove the mold, restoring the flexibility of the fabric.
You have been drawn into my plans.
Sleeping people don't trigger traps. Didn't expect them to, but good to know. Never thought about it.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
私に万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ。階級の強国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
Admit defeat now.
Fine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga strike shall not the hunt.
You will not escape this jeer so easily. Why must you insist on struggling? You will not escape this jeer so easily. You will not escape this jeer so easily.
Oh, they teleported.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Mission accomplished.
Twas truly an arduous trial. I have gained much from it.
Dust-stained records. Archived in the Chamber of Heaven's designs in Seibei. Dust-stained records is the account of the war that the Tiansha fought against the northern demons for more than a century. The details are so terrifying that even hardened veterans find it difficult to read. There are some minor discrepancies in the dates, but the accounts are detailed and provide valuable reference.
Three armies, heed these orders. We march.
Evil will not be tolerated!
Oh god, those things.
Leave this go behind.
I hate those things.
Got the situation down crystal clear. You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered. You know, better run faster before my fire swallows you whole.
Easy does it.
You know, it wasn't easy learning original Mart's automation either. You
I'm here.
Oh, that didn't work. Is it because she's flying?
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked.
But they didn't get brought back. What the heck? Oh, because my own guy is here. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this mechanic.
Just relax.
Just these fish, specifically. I hate these fish.
Keep it simple. Doesn't matter where you put me.
I'll stop all evil in its tracks. My blade cuts only evil.
Don't sweat it. I get you. Get up! How do I test fire if you're lying down? It's called responsibility.
階級万物を一元に収めるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ。階級の万物を一元に収めるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ。
I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
And now there's guys over here. Ugh. Okay.
Book it, guys. I'm Gordon Tanner, and I don't fear a damn thing. I'll give my life before I give my tail.
What are they even weak to? What are you creatures? This group guy's driven mad. Originally known as falsehood, he who claims himself pure should be cast into murky waters. Purity and corruption, truth and falsehood are never easy to tell. Who can tell if the words of the swimming fins are true? They're weak to everything, but they've got a lot of HP. Okay. Maybe like something that can do, that can hit them all. They're moving around constantly. It's a bit annoying. Ramonex actually might be good for that.
Victory belongs to the faithful.
Go forth! Sesso! Kenzan!
Leave this behind. Got the situation down crystal clear.
Pray with all your heart.
Remember, patience makes perfect.
Cold winds care not for whom they chill.
You know, step right up and take
Taste my fireball's power!
I know very well why I draw this.
Leave this raw desire!
Misc lightning flash. Thunder sword shall clash. I'm here. Tremble, villains! Quick, you cool! Suppression by force isn't an option on this field. Chichao, unsheath. Fine, five thunders, smite the wicked. Huh.
My blood is boiling, right? It's my boiling blood turning the horizon red! Leave this to Kaguraget! Remove the mold, restoring the flexibility of the fabric.
Still 10 enemies left. Kind of a long level. A lot of fish here as well.
My blood is boiling! Better run faster before my fire swallows you whole!
I'll stop all evil in its tracks. With divine blades shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga's stripes shall demons die.
Mission accomplished.
And that's storage sorted. If we made a themed exhibit out of these items, the doers would be happy to queue for at least 2 hours.
Writing knife has increased DB cost. Okay, that's not a big deal. I only decided to use it just to move some of the soldiers from the right lane to the left, but I probably don't even need to.
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapons she forges.
Evil will not be tolerated!
Leave this to air's burning my lungs. Temps just right.
Pray with all your heart.
Light up and taste my fireball power! Easy does it.
Cracked without principle is the height of folly.
Ice and snow.
Scorch the heavens! The furnace! How did the rest go? Overall desire!
Twine blades shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga's stride shall demons die. Suppression by force isn't an option on this field.
My blood is gonna run faster before my fire cleanses the six senses! My blood is boiling.
Oh yeah, that skill reduces HP, okay.
Cleaning, thumping the air away the crust, returning the marble sculpture to its full glory.
Leave this behind!
Twine blades shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga's stride shall demons die.
No! Right up and take my firebolt power!
Unless they want you to remove the fish. Can you remove the fish? Is that possible?
No, it wasn't easy learning Original Arts automation either.
No!
When chaos abounds, tugging a single
Whew,
thread
that was
can
close.
pull the entire net.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
It's too busy trying to remember how Blaze works.
Scorch the heavens!
Twine blades shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga's stride shall demons die.
A knife can kill fish? Oh snap. Except they dodged it.
You know, step right up and taste my firebolt power! Mission accomplished.
また一曲素晴らしいものができた。ドクター、私たちは確かによく通じ合っているのかもしれないよ。
The Making of a Fortune was submitted by the Chief of Lungmen. The author is unknown. It appears to be a fictional account of a merchant's rise to riches. A publisher saw its potential and marketed it with illustrations by Hermit, turning it into a bestseller and driving up the price of the paper. Trying to think if there's a joke there about someone from Lungmen, but I couldn't think of anything.
The mung bean soup is already simmering. Whether you want your beans intact
Oh
or
god, the
fully
flying guys are
dissolved
here.
depends
Okay.
on how quickly you return.
Is it all just flying guys? They stole my mountains.
この時より秋だ。 階級の強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり階級の施設に砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず私に強国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり私に巡す万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん
Yeah, so a bunch of flying guys and then a bunch of...
You have been drawn into my plans.
階級の事物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
Admit defeat now and spare yourself the
万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
You will not escape this dear so easily.
私に捨てすぎ砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず
Admit defeat.
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing. Why must you insist on struggling?
階級の戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん階級の上国を直除すれば官庁倫理たり
You will not escape this dear so easily.
私に巡ってきたの万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
Admit defeat now and spare yourself the embarrassment.
階級の戦場に積もる恨み
Well, this was kind of
はい
fun.
つか知らん
Using a bunch of black stones and dragons.
You will not
It's gone better than I thought it
escape
would, to be
so
honest.
easily.
Oh, and now there's a bunch of fish. That's not good.
階級の戦場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
私に巡ってすぎ砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず
Remember, patient.
Admit defeat now and spare yourself the embarrassment.
私に巡ってすぎ砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず
Oh god.
Just relax and leave it to me to brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of the pottery glaze.
Admit defeat now and spare yourself the embarrassment.
Oh gosh, there's the fish.
Cow, then sheep.
Oh, it's really strong too. Rip. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
If you're unsatisfied with the results, I'm ready to move out anytime.
It's great until the fish showed up. You're doing it for language.
Yeah, I heard ya.
Could maybe do an Ifrit lane and then... I guess just try and tank the fish earlier.
Hi, go forth! Line up, line up! We have plenty of good eats for everyone.
You have been drawn into my plans.
階級の実績に砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have...
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん
Admit defeat now, and spare...
凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理たる 階級の戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん
Why must you insist on struggling?
私に巡って切に砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず
Why must you insist on struggling?
I need more DP. I need Saga. Not on the field.
私に凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理たり
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
たくあん
Overall desire!
Why must you insist on struggling?
階級の実績に砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず 階級の凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理たり
Warmongering...
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん
Ifrit! It's your time!
砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず
Get in the line of death!
私に凶悪を削除すれば
Get in the line of death!
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned
Keep,
nothing.
it's hard to click on Ling.
万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
Warmongering as ever. Even now,
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん
Drink all you want. Nobody cares.
warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing. Spare them or sleep.
Get in the line of
切に砂に沈みて相思未だ報いず
as ever.
砂に沈み相思未だ報い
Leave this to me.
Why must you insist on struggling?
階級標目を削除すれば官庁倫理たり
Why must you insist?
Oh gosh, it got through.
I
don't think that's gonna work well for challenge mode, but
Daring to add ingredients like that? You've definitely got the potential to be a top chef.
different words on starting glyph tiles. Oh.
The arrow has been knocked. Do not hesitate.
Well, those are the same words, mostly. Yeah, they're all the same. There's different locations.
Evil will not be tolerated.
You don't get a full wall, but that's okay.
You have been drawn into my plans.
Actually, we're gonna restart because I want. Probably should put if right there, actually. I guess she could have been one down. We'll see.
The arrow has been knocked. Do not hesitate.
Evil will not be tolerated. Leave this to all desires.
You have been drawn into my plans. Why must you insist on struggling? You will not escape this, dear, so easily.
Yeah, she better here because she gets 3 tiles on them instead of just 2 tiles.
Defeat now and spit.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
Why must you insist
I like that Ifrit's fire for the skin is just a map now. Killing them with cartography.
Even now, you have learned nothing.
Get in the line of death!
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Yeah, maybe this is easier. Because they all go down a set path now from the get-go.
Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment.
You don't have to worry about those flying guys at all.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
Why must you insist on struggling?
Keep screaming!
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Get in the line of death!
It's really powerful that the Waitress Stones
Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment.
can hit aerial units.
Does it hurt?
I bet it does!
Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment.
Keep screaming!
Why must you insist on struggling?
Leave this to me. You'll get what you deserve. Think all you want. Nobody cares.
Why must you insist on struggling?
When tis a choice, does it hurt?
I bet it does!
Oh, you want
Quickly! The spirits have been stewing for so long, they're falling apart!
You will not escape this dear so easily.
Patience for
Whoa,
loyalty
calm
to
down.
hot one. The heat is just perfect.
Think all you want. Nobody cares.
You will not escape this dear so easily.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
Excuse me. This fish right at the I have no DP.
Stand and fight alongside
What do you
me.
mean those
I know
fish
you're
can
not
kill
so
you?
easily defeated. With my blade, I decree. Evil will not be
I need
tolerated!
to put this fish to sleep. That's what I needed to do there, apparently.
You have been drawn.
Cleanse the six senses.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing. Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Hellfire! Locked and loaded! Shriek all you want! Nobody cares!
Why must you insist on struggling?
Easy does it.
Get in the line of death!
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
You can just like place them on top of each other sometimes.
Warmongering as ever. Even now. You will not escape this year so easily.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
Or I think I can place them on the ones that spawn as the additional one, I think is what's happening. It's
You will
interesting.
not escape this year so easily.
Keep screaming!
Admit
You
defeat.
place the
now,
enemy symbol between the
and
walls
spare
to block the
yourself the
fish.
embarrassment.
I don't know.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
Warmongering is ever.
It just stops them from going into the
Even
thing for now.
I've learned nothing.
And then they just go over it.
Get what
If
you
they were
deserve.
already sealed, maybe. But
What does it hurt? I bet it does! Shriek all you want! Nobody cares!
Patience, friend. Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
Get in the line of death!
Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment. You will not
there's less
escape
like
this
fish all at
year
once this
so
time, which is
easily.
interesting. Not sure what caused that. That one fish is trapped.
You want! Nobody cares!
Yeah, so it does trap them that way. Here you go, buddy. Be free. Just to kill me.
Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment.
You can go under the mountain. That's crazy.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Shriek all you want! Nobody cares!
Quickly, slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional. Mission accomplished.
seeking total victory in peril. You are truly of extraordinary talent and courage.
Of Willow and War. Was submitted by the commander of Yemen. It was written by a common soldier believed to originally be from Haizhao, depicting the events that occurred on the frontier over the tenure of 3 commanders. The writing is fluent and depictions realistic, but the names of the commanders are not mentioned in the book, making its veracity impossible to verify. A lamentable gap for later generations. How lamentable.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
The world burn! Get in the line of death! Too slow!
Her module's on. I don't see them taking burn damage though. Unless it's a different module. I have different modules. I vaguely recall maybe switching it for like a CC or something.
So long as you're here, have some.
Remember, patience makes perfect.
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Does it hurt?
I bet it does!
この時より秋だ。私にね、草場に積もる恨みはいつか知らん。
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints rust.
砂に沈めて相思未だ報いず。私にね万物を一元に収むるはシャチャラ東国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。私にめぐ東国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
Leave this to me. Cleanse the six senses.
私にね東国を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
Hair
burning my lungs. Temps just right. No new ceramic artifacts coming in? Not much for me to do then.
I wasn't supposed to act, but
My blood is born triple flame! Scorch the heavens! The furnace! How did the rest go? Who cares?
I don't know what the cat things do. They just
good, good.
turned into balls
I had
and
no
just sat
idea
there
you
and
were
didn't
so
do
clever
anything.
and learned. I was going to ask you help me make my uphound, but with such a good head on your shoulders, I'm feeling a little bad now.
More frostplay fight, which is that thing. Which, okay, They didn't do anything. I didn't even need to kill them.
Let's go. Time to see what new stories this round of relics has to tell us.
Evil will not be tolerated!
Like, they're not even on cliffs, so I don't really care.
Takuan.
Let the world burn! Get in the line of death!
So long as you're here, have some hot soup.
Remember, patience makes perfect.
Takuan zuke, takuan. Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
Air's burning my lungs. Temps just right. Get in the line of death!
If you're really in clear skies for tea.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a risky maneuver, but it's fine.
Quickly, don't oil into a hot pot. The heat is just perfect.
Right up and taste my fireball power!
That's not good though.
Let's just get this done with.
That was decidedly not fine.
The world burn! Leave this to
I will say though, this event has shown me that, man, Saga has fallen off hard.
No new ceramic artifacts coming in? Not much for me to do then.
Oh, my body burns at over 1,400 degrees.
My blood is born triple flame! Scorch the heavens! The furnace... how? I got your back, Doctor. Doesn't matter who's picking fights with who. Even bigwigs have to own up to their mistakes.
Yeah, the frost things are just not even in consideration. Morsels of History. The 2 volumes of Morsels of History are collected in Ding Feng Lao in Paistao. The first section contains diners' gossip of questionable veracity. The middle section was written by a chef, satirizing historical events with cuisine. The final section contains banquet speeches annotated by the chef's comments. The innovative format, humor, and astute commentary have made it a popular read in town. Yeah, you know, I can still use it for it. What is the one I'm doing? No, I only have the one module. I guess I never got the burn one. I thought I did. I never did. Oh. Okay. I swore I've always used the burn one, but I guess not. Huh. Maybe I should at some point. But, yeah, don't use her enough. And she's doing fine without it.
Let's go. Time to see what new stories this round of relics has to tell us.
Surrender now, and I can still turn down the
So those guys are all on like warrior tiles. I actually don't want to kill any of those guys right now. Oh, it's Chun. I forgot she was a thing.
Get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
Easy does it.
Leave this to me.
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Leave this. Cleanse the six senses.
Patience, friend. Slow simmer on low heat.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked.
Just relax and leave it to me. Spring breeze, brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of the pottery glaze.
Hellfire. Locked and loaded.
Where'd Shu go? Where is she? Oh, she's over there.
If you're really incapable of...
From here up,
How did the teleport thing even get there? What?
Patience won't oil into a hot one. The heat is just perfect.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints rusty hue.
the situation finally at the end of the, it shall drive up the darkest night.
Cleanse the six senses. Get in the line of death.
Just relax and leave it to remove the mold, restoring the flexibility of the fabric.
The situation is... Go no further. This road is closed.
At least I can kill those guys easily down there.
I'll stop all evil in its tracks.
Takuan,
Cleanse the six senses!
brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of
A sword of Stratus rank. Once stood, stand fast.
mission accomplished.
These small fry ain't even close to quelling my hunger.
Different words on starting glyph tiles. Different words or just different locations?
The mung bean soup is already simmering. Whether you want your beans intact or fully dissolved depends on how quickly you return.
遠くに火を望んだところで暑さはわからないさ。
Setsu! Kenzan!
They all look the same to me. They all look in the same spot too. That's all warrior down there. What? I don't know.
You will get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
The mountain is missing on the top. I see. Do I care?
Leave this to the hunt.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out.
Remember, patience makes perfect.
It's kind of better for Ifrit, if anything.
Let the world burn!
Unless that means that Chuan is gonna walk upwards.
Get in the line of death!
She might.
Keep screaming! Leave this to the hunt.
Not even a stirring of crooks.
Drink all you want!
She's not.
Nobody cares!
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
Drink all you want! Nobody cares!
Remove the mold, restoring the flexibility.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the
All balance held by the orders of Yan. All beasts hunted by the sons of men.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
Yeah, it's another one that's like actually kind of actually makes it easier than the normal mode.
From here on, all balance held by the orders of Yan. All beasts hunted by the sons of men.
Except some of these teleporters just show up randomly. I think Chun is doing that, or
When to
Clear away the crust.
still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
and that's annoying.
Shi Chao, unsheath.
Shriek all you want. Nobody cares.
From here on, your words are my command.
I know very as move unsheathing blades. Cleave now if
So
cleft.
just for that, I'm gonna use
Quickly.
Chen to kill her.
Spare ribs have been stewing for so long they're falling apart.
The situation, such violence will not be tolerated.
Oops, missed that.
Get in the line of death.
A sword of Stratus strength. Once stood
Still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
Mission accomplished.
Not bad. I see some faint promise in you.
Compilation of court and country is a 20-volume collection archived in Paitzal's Sky Mirror Pavilion, classified into various categories such as chronicles, biographies, and discourse. It is not considered reliable history as it draws widely from unverified source or stories and legends. The foreword states that it was written by a candleholder of the Sway Regulator with unparalleled audacity. Audacity, huh?
with my blade, I decree.
Alright, so I think attack and HP again. I think that's the best combination. Although I guess we can do more. We can do all of them actually if we're good enough. We don't need to worry about the achievement. That was just for the achievement. If we're good enough, we can do all of them. Okay. But we'll definitely focus on those two first. Attack first. Fish. How I hate ye.
So long as you're here, have with lightning flash, thunder swords shall clash.
Line up, line up. We have plenty of good eats for everyone.
A fine decision. Tremble, villains! Quick, ye ghouls! The thunder roars and heaven shakes.
Easy does it.
Evil will not be tolerated.
Ah, yes, but of course, my own character blocks it every god dang time. Ugh, I hate it.
Let's just get this done with.
I'm here.
Oh, but she's probably blocking it too, huh?
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Hellfire! Locked and loaded!
Brush off the dirt, revealing the rich tones of the pottery glaze.
Does it hurt? I bet it does!
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
From here on, no further. This road is closed.
Shriek all you want! No!
How'd that guy turn back?
From here on, your words are my command.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what
Go back to that for a second. I thought they had to be stamped
Get
again.
in the line of death!
quickly. Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
Okay, well. Oh gosh. I forgot we just fight Shangshu Geists as well in this.
May its lightning flash. Thunderous swords shall clash. A fine decision. A fine with twine blades shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga strike shall demons die.
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked.
Spring breeze, timely
I
wind.
wasn't ready.
Go no further. This road is closed.
I shouldn't have killed them until I was ready.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go. Patience from cold oil into a hot one. The heat is just perfect.
Easy does it. Just relax and leave it to me.
Let's just get this done with.
Patience, friend.
Just relax and leave it to me.
She shall unsheath. I know, as move at teardrops point.
Well,
Once known, be deaf.
we got 2 of them at least. Could have gotten 3. Maybe even 4.
May its lightning flash. Thunderous swords shall
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Seso! Kenzan!
I wasn't supposed to branch and bone bear weeds. Mounds and
Aburage! I'm here. A fine decision. I'm here. I'll stop all evil in its tracks. Twine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga strike shall demons die. I know.
Already like, I need to bring a better Vanguard. I can't use the Saga anymore. I just can't. Also doesn't help that all my guys are 40 cost. No. We're restarting. We're restarting that. Yeah, all my melee ops are all in the 40s now.
Terrible. If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot nastier for everyone involved.
I need more DP. She just doesn't make enough DP. Doing
Getting this crew
this
together
perhaps.
wasn't easy. You better make them count.
I get now the one downside to the other waves is that you have your DP costs increasing by the time you fight the boss.
Hey,
Only a bit of a
they made
problem.
me the captain, so I'm the one calling the shots here.
Miss lightning flash. Thunder sword shall clash.
So they automatically will turn into stuff even without my input, so that doesn't matter if I put them there. We need to get rid of those guys and then we can stamp them free.
I'm here. Fine. There is no flight from heaven's bolts. A fine decision.
I'm listening. Don't keep me waiting.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you order.
Patience for tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time. Quickly! The spare ribs have been stewing for so long they're falling apart! Tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
Much quicker there. Go down here.
Chichao, unsheath.
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。階級の雪壁、砂に沈みて、相思未だ報いず。
I'm listening.
When 'tis a choice of life and death,
That
why
dragon's
shouldst thou lay
strong.
down thy arms? Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
Easy.
Gonna waste too much. I gotta figure out the best, like the most efficient way to do like
Roar.
some of these
A word
things.
I've not
How do
heard
I?
in a long, long time.
This wasn't it. That's for sure. Okay, that one's just real annoying.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
I'm listening.
Quickly, knock a swallow, huh?
Better watch your step. Don't. I will save your corpse into shadow. No one will find it. I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Quickly, still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch. Let's just get this done with. Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces!
I'm listening.
Roar. A word of practice without principle.
Better watch your step.
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Chichao. Unsheath.
Easy?
Five thunders. Smite the wicked. Ho! Fear not the power. A sword of heaven's flame. Bid dawn as cast.
I know what to do. You can't hide your fear.
Air's burning my lungs. Temp's just right.
Fear not a sword of heaven's flame. Bid dawn as cast.
Don't keep me waiting. Better watch your step.
If you're really incapable of settling, I'll plant you into the
You're really
soil,
incapable.
grow anew.
What the heck? One of those guys.
A fine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felgus my sword of Stratus flint. One should stand back.
My blood is boiled, triple flame! Scorch the heavens! Furnace! How did the rest go? Who cares?
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
When chaos abounds, tugging a single thread can pull the entire net.
I know a sword of heaven's flame. Bid dawn.
Such violence will not be tolerated.
I know what to do. Better watch your step.
I wasn't supposed to act. If you're really incapable, flesh and bone bear weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom.
Go no further. This road is closed.
Gotta kill this thing.
Get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
Fear not as move unsheathing blade.
Don't oil into a hot pot. It's just perfect.
I'm here. Tremble, villains. Quick, ye ghouls. Thunder.
Tiny may a candle be. It
Better watch your step.
I'll stop all evil.
Such violence will not be tolerated.
He does arts damage, yeah.
Patience, friend. Heat control is everything.
Arts and elemental.
A knife, a life. Weapons are the basis for society.
If you're really into sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed.
Go no further. This road is closed.
I know very a sword of Stratus strength. One should stand fast.
Still kills you at the end. That's still a little scary.
Good, good. I had no idea you were so clever and learned. I was going to ask you help me make my atang, but with such a good head on your shoulders, I'm feeling a little bad now.
Sway will summon more enemies. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there's Shanghai Zhao guys. Ugh. Sway's wrath. Go forth and face its wrath head on if you are prepared to never return. We didn't realize we never read his thing. The final god, felled by Yin, has risen again. It raises its head and sees time immemorial from beginning to end, but it has never truly dwelled in the mortal realm. Well, a pretty good team, I think, all things considered. Probably replace Ifrit with Would Praminax's ice just constantly deal damage to him? How does that work? We'll just go with Lapland.
Oi, Margo. Get our thirsty boss and me a couple shots of
Mainly
whiskey to
to
wet
try
our
and
whistles.
kill those guys at the bottom. We definitely want to try and get 3 done for this. Especially with there's more enemies.
Let's see. Which insect is falling into my trap?
The rest of this, I hope, doesn't change. There's just more of them. Or... No, there was always 4 fish, wasn't there?
It's a height
Yeah,
of
never mind.
folly.
We're good.
Line up, line up! We have plenty of good eats for everyone.
I'm here. Tremble, villains! Quick, ye ghouls! The thunder roars and heaven shakes!
Picked out your bait yet?
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you order.
Got the situation down crystal clear.
Patience, tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
You know, it wasn't easy learning a
Oh, she's
like,
letting
what
go
is
in range.
playing?
Over there. Never mind.
You know, it wasn't easy learning
treat her
a
now.
arts automation either.
Okay. Now this one down here, easier said than done. But we're gonna try it.
Interessante. I'll stop all evil in its tracks.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now,
Here you go. Civilizzato classico.
I wasn't. I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
I know very well a sword of Stratus strength. One should stand back.
I was really hoping Chin would do more than that.
この時秋が
You have been drawn into my
I was really hoping she just would kill them.
私に総目を削除すれば干渉倫理たり
Well, this has slowed us down greatly.
warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing. You will not escape this jeer so easily.
As move, unsheathing blade. Cleave now as cleft. I'll stop.
総目を削除すれば干渉倫理万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ
Oh, this is.
A knife,
Uh,
a knife,
oh, we
a
killed it.
life. Weapons are the basis
Okay,
for society.
okay. We're still in it.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked.
Quickly! The spare ribs have been stewing for so long they're falling apart! Patients still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch!
The situation tiny man candle be, it shall
Wow.
drive out the
Those
darkest
things
night.
don't care about Sola either. I guess they're weak to arts only.
The situation in such violence will not be tolerated.
Quickly! Still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch!
Air's burning my lungs. Temp's just right. You know, it wasn't easy learning Originium Arts automation either.
Observe the entirety of the board. There is no one point that decides victory.
Three down. That's good.
I'm listening.
Spring breeze, timely.
Practice without principle is the height of folly. I'll stop all evil and nothing can mask the scent of despair.
If your really bunch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins, bloom fields.
Fear not the sword of Stratus rent. Once stood, stand fast. With fine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga's strike shall demons die. Battle, cessare, sweep the place pronto.
I know what you can't hide your fear.
Ow. That was poor timing. the fire.
Fear not has moved at Teardrop Point. Once known be death. Xichao, unsheath.
When chaos abounds, tugging a single thread can pull the entire net. From here on, such violence will not be tolerated.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
I know a sword of Stratus strength. Once stood
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox taints russet hue.
The situation is complicated. I shall improvise.
Leaning comes to remove the mold, restoring the flexibility of the fabric. Patience, friend. Tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time. Leaning conservation.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Tiny may a candle be. It shall
With no flight from heaven's fold.
No, 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 I don't have anyone down there. Dang it. Didn't have enough DP. Happened again.
When will a
She always
new boss
dies in that,
come?
by that one guy.
Zara, why
Yep.
isn't this one
Need to,
gone yet?
Prepare for that. The only way to prepare that is to make sure I have enough DP to place Nian out at some point, really. Make that a priority.
A smith's
hold on
gotta
a
be
second.
ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapon she forges.
All right. Let's do that again.
practice without principle is the height of folly.
Got this one down.
The shadows are
The other
trembling.
two are still kind of iffy. The right claw, we could just do faster. The bottom, the tail.
Quick, ye ghouls! The thunder roars and heaven shakes.
Still have to figure out the best way to go about that. Not Chin, that's for sure. I thought it would be Chin. I hoped it would be Chin. Ethan, yeah, I guess I could bring one of those guys.
So long as you're here,
I
have some
could
hot
bring one of those. I don't know why I put you down here, because you can't fight. Like, you can't teleport these fish, but you can
Quickly,
eat them at
the
least.
spirit still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
I mean, I guess I could Just keep stamping them, maybe? I don't know if that's really worth it. Oh, come on.
Patience, friend. Heat control is picked out your bait yet? Don't keep me waiting.
That was annoying.
Observe the entirety of the board. There is no one point that decides victory.
But I kill it faster too. Kind of just wasting time. What is the best way to go about this? I don't know.
Che noia. Zaro, Cesare, sweep the place pronto.
この時より秋だ
Oi, Zaro, enjoy. Badendan's special brew.
階級の万物を一元に収むるはシャシャ楽々の境地にこそあれ
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
私に熱せすぎ砂に沈むとそうし
I'll plant you into the soil to even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
階級のくせすぎ砂に沈むとそうし未だ報いず
Alright, this worked. I think, yeah, like Ling and Lapland do it pretty well. Okay. As long as we can kill the dragon.
Get what you deserve. I mean, what
We just
you ordered.
blaze this? Nah, I think we
Observe the entirety of the board.
long
There
this
is no
actually.
one point that decides.
Tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing. Why must you insist on suffering?
Patience, tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time. Picked out your bait yet?
I'm good with 3. I could try it, but
A word.
May its lightning flash.
I will save your corpse into shadow.
I'm content with 3.
I'll stop all evil in its tracks.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
When chaos abounds, tugging a
As move at teardrop, twine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous
I
Felgus.
will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Remember, these
tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting.
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms?
Interessante.
Just put her up there? Question mark? See what happens.
Don't get in my way. As move at teardrop point. Once known be death.
Yeah, she's taking damage. We're gonna need Chu to heal, but
Even a virtuous king Must from
Tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
Ow. Oh gosh. That's not good.
From here on, such violence will not be
A sword of heaven's flame. Bid dawn as cast. I'll stop all evil in its tracks. I'm here. Tremble, villains.
That's not good.
Quick, ye ghouls! For thunder roars and heaven shakes.
you'll get what you deserve.
Tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night.
Quickly! Still misbehaving? Don't you dare strike my shield with your spear. That's gonna end with you in pieces.
I'm listening.
The situation, all balance held by the order.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair. Don't keep me waiting.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long...
Slow simmer on low heat. Patience.
Go no further. This road is closed.
戦のための歌悲し
So the mountains, when summer leaves, are like dew.
Even a virtuous king must from time to time look to the sword.
What? Did I run out of time? What happened? I think I ran out of time. I don't think anyone would have leaked.
Fortune and
In the
misfortune
end, didn't
are
die,
two
so-
sides of the same coin. What you have sown is not necessarily wicked.
A spear
so why
leaked?
lose heart?
Oh, damn it. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. We have an issue with, like... honestly, not having enough blockers, perhaps, but... Alright, I'll swap out Blaze for Ascalon.
Go right ahead at any moment. I'll be there.
And then, I mean, everything else is fine, I guess. I could E2, Chen or something. That's right, I've been prepared this whole time.
I spent a long time mastering Qi Xiao's techniques, but the answer I got was different from the lessons I was taught. Qi Xiao has seen my determination, and when you need it, it will never waver.
Try a third skill, I guess. On activation, unleashes a sword wave that travels forward and can change direction. Doesn't explain how that works. Dealing arc damage to enemies it passes through, equivalent to 6% of their max HP, but a minimum of 555% attack. Attack range expands. Each attack deals 3 instances of 180% attack damage as arc damage. Sure. No, do that. Okay.
This battle, Rhodes Island was there too? Doesn't feel too unfamiliar yet.
Okay, let's try that. You can trap the dragon with Nasty? How do you mean by trap?
A smith's gotta be ready to pay the debts accrued by the weapon she forges.
Practice without principle is the height of folly. Suppression by force isn't an option on this field.
I guess I don't need to wait to put her. I can put her out immediately. Not that it makes much difference.
I'm here. Five thunders. Smite the wicked. Huh!
When 'tis
Tiny
a choice
enemies.
of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy arms? Oh, you dare strike my shield with your spear? That's gonna end with you in pieces.
No. Neon was not the option.
Not even a stirring of grass will go overlooked. From here on, I will ne'er candle be. It shall drive out the darkest night. From here on, your work.
Oh, you want me to handle this specimen?
I know what to
Ow.
do. Don't order
Okay,
me
this, I
around.
mean, this was just...
Get what you
This just
deserve.
went poorly.
I mean, what you ordered.
Yu's still the best option for this. We wasted some time here.
Patience still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
Turns whenever it hits a wall. Okay, that's what I figured is how it worked.
You have been drawn into my blood.
But they don't say it, so I was like, well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does something else. Never quite know.
You will not escape this, dear, so easily.
私にね凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理たり
Warmongering as ever. Even now, you
You dare strike my shield with your spear? That's
Well, that
gonna
didn't work.
end
Also, I
with
was
you in
supposed to do
pieces.
Lapland, not long
私
for
にね
this.
万物を一元に収めるわ
Messed up. Messed up big time.
こそあれ階級の万物を一元に収めるわシャシャ楽々の境地にこそあれ
No one knows me. Meet your death.
私に凶悪を削除すれば官庁倫理たり
I should just restart at this point. We messed up on the other one as well.
Terrible. If I really let myself loose, things would get a whole lot nastier for everyone involved.
The arrow has been knocked. Do not hesitate.
Practice without principle is a height of folly.
Line up, line up! We have plenty of good eats for everyone.
5 thunders, smite the wicked. Huh.
Picked out your bait yet? Don't keep me waiting.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
Ah,
Friend, heat control is
Picked out your bait yet?
that's so obnoxious.
You have been drawn into my plans.
Zaro, just
戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。
poison. It's happy hour.
No one can see me.
階級の標木を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。
When 'tis a choice of life and death, why shouldst thou lay down thy
万物を一元に収むるは奢々楽々の境地にこそあれ。
They only remember follow me into the shadows.
Oh, you want
階級標木を削除すれば官庁倫理たり。 階級戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。
so long as you're here?
Observe the entirety of the board. There is no one point that decides victory.
Patience, friend. Don't oil into a hot one. The heat is just perfect.
Why must you insist on struggling? Warmongering as ever. Even now, you have learned nothing.
Quickly, tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
I could try to do the third one, but also that's just gonna make my DP go even higher. The DP costs. I don't know if that's worth it. Plus, I have mostly arts guys, so I think I'm gonna just continue with 3.
Picked out your bait yet?
Roar. Oh, it's lightning flash. Thunderous.
The extra enemies that spawn
No one will find it.
I need DP available when I can.
Xiao, learn sheep.
I wasn't sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
What is that thing's range?
Fear not the power. Move at teardrop point. Once known, be deft.
Does she hit it here? Oh,
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Oh villains! Quick, ye fools! The thunder roars and heaven shakes.
Don't keep me up until the set is
that thing just goes around the map, huh? Like the dragons from Such Is Our Joy of Our Reunion. Rip.
So long as you're here.
These things are strong.
You can't hide your fear.
As move at teardrop point. Once known, still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Let's just get this done with.
I wasn't clear skies for Qingming, rain clouds for Peru.
A knight? How sure gotta waste my precious time on the likes of you third-rate amateurs?
I know very well the sword of Stratus strength. Once stood, stands back.
Okay, but this chin ability is actually really strong. I hadn't realized just how much damage I was doing this whole time. Wow. Wow. I'll take it.
ドクター、私たちは確かによく通じ合っているのかもしれないよ。
8% of their HP. Yeah. I guess so. Her abilities are a little strange in their wording, but yeah. Can definitely see, yeah, using her and Nasty together to help you angle things is probably a bit fun to do. Definitely be clutch at times. We actually have S levels, that's right. We'll get the other medals and read those later.
Welcome home, Doctor.
That was the EX levels, though. Pretty straightforward overall. Hate the fish. I like the boss. I like what's going on with the boss. Oh, I don't think we ever did. Oh no, because her thing's already described, like, in the text, isn't it? Chun's. Oh, we never read the fish, though. Scriptgeist, whose original name was Falsehood. He who claims himself pure should be cast into murky waters. Purity and corruption, truth and falsehood are never decided by fins swimming in a river. Yeah, Chung, we already... The elf who wanders 1,000 realms, the fire that illuminates the long night, the visitor lost in the past, the lingerer who reminisces on the departed. There we go. Music playing? There we go. That will be all for today. Next week, we'll continue, of course, with Enfield, S levels on Friday. We did not get interrupted today, and I don't plan on any interruptions for the foreseeable future after this, so that's nice. But other than that, thank you all for watching. And until we meet again, may the sands of time treat you well.